I'm back with some more earlier adventures of the Black Panther for this month, and I'm going to continue in Fantastic Four issue number 53. The issue starts off with the Black Panther having celebration for his guests at F4 because this is right after he had a challenge with them where he did beat them, but why was not accounted for in his plan, so he lost only for that reason alone. Now Ben's trying to figure out how they have tech this high advanced, but John is like, you know what, don't worry about it. Then some Wakandians are looking at Ben because at the same time you gotta remember they never seen someone like him, so they're just intrigued by him. Then a moment later, T'Challa goes to his private quarter with F4, and he's like, all right, everybody away. I just want to talk to them right now. And he's like, all right, so this is my story, and this is also about my father, King T'Chaka. As was happening inside the palace, around Wakanda, or like the edges of it, you have two patrolmen trying to figure out why there's holes in the ground. Behind them was a very giant red gorilla that was just attacking everything in sight. They tried to shoot at it, but at the same time, even though it explodes, it blows them back. As they're thinking about going to the headquarters, another giant animal appears, and this is a red elephant. They're like, what is happening here? As they're dealing with that, T'Challa about to tell his tale. The band just yells like, oh. Bree's like, okay, please stop being rude. Ben's like, what? I'm sorry, I can't help it. I saw this in a million jungle movies. T'Challa's like, I guess you're right. Just letting you know, you're sitting on $20 million right now. Now the F4 jumps up in shock. Something like this costs so much money. But then T'Challa's like, oh yeah, it's just made out of vibranium. This is our most valuable material in this country. Because you gotta remember, at this time period, vibranium is a very new concept and it's not as important until years later. T'Challa's like, oh yeah, we have a whole mountain of this stuff. Anyway, so my father, T'Chaka, he was a very responsible, well-cherished man, and he did everything for us. And when I was a little boy, he did a good job being the father. Ben's like, look, buddy, I heard this story a million times. I seen Tarzan, I seen Bamba the Jungle Boy. This ain't new. He's like, what are you doing? T'Challa's like, I'll just get to the point of it. An ivory hunter named Ulysses Claw had a lot of technology, and he tried to use that to get our material, vibranium. Then they attacked our dad, a few more tribesmen, and that's where he slain my father. He tried to attack more tribesmen. I got very upset, so when I saw my father's body, I went to get the closest person with a weapon. I knocked him out, then I grabbed the weapon. I aimed it at Ulysses' claw. He didn't take me seriously. Then I shot it right at him, at his hand. He wanted revenge, and years later, we're finally going to deal with that. Then the alarm started going off. T'Challa's like, oh, he must be here now. That's all the time I got for this video, but we are going to continue with the next one as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.